to teach you 5 ways to drop into a ramp. So the first thing I did when I got to this park was drop into this ramp. Probably the biggest quarter pipe here. But the thing is, at the bottom of this ramp, I didn't realize that there was just this huge notch. So I got my knee, but I fell so hard, like I can still feel it. So the first way to drop into a ramp is just the normal drop in. It's the easiest way to get into the ramp. You sit your tail there, all your weight's on your tail, but then you're transferring all your weight on your front foot. You're gonna really stomp your front foot and transfer your weight onto your front shoulder. Shift all your weight forward. More people fall back than fall forward with dropping in the first time. So once you learn to drop in, you can do a tail stall pretty easy. It's basically just coming back fakie and stalling the same way you just dropped in. So after that, the next easiest way to drop in is the axle stall drop in. With that, you want your weight to be on your heels, and you want those heel side wheels to be locked into the coping so that you can just turn your shoulder, lift your board up, and turn right in. If you do it this way, where you're all the way up on the deck, you have to either slide all that distance or try to slide it while you're turning so you don't hang up. So it really would be better if you could lock in your heel side wheels, or at least the middle of your truck on there. Yeah, so I'm just turning my front shoulder and I'm shifting my weight from my heels to my toes and shifting my weight forward to my front shoulder. So after the axle stall and the normal drop in, the next easiest way to get into the ramp is going to be just bonking in. So with this, you want to go with a little bit of speed, lift your front wheels up and let your back wheels hit the coping, pop over, and then you're going to shift your weight forward just like the normal drop in. Alright, so that bonk in, you're just lifting your wheels up enough to get your back wheels in, shifting your weight forward, and doing a normal drop in. So that's all the really basic ways to drop in. The next two are going to be a little bit more difficult. So the fourth one is going to be putting your front foot on the board right about where the front bolts are, holding the tail, and just kind of dropping in, just dropping. With this, it's kind of like jumping on your board and rolling at the beginning. You know, it's just laying the board in there, pushing off with your back foot, putting your back foot back over the back bolts and rolling in. I don't see a lot of people doing this, but it's actually really easy and it's a quick way to get into the ramp. It's easier than setting your board all the way down. Just drop it in. All right, so the last one, I could do an axle stall to fakie, pivot to fakie. I think I'm gonna do a switch pivot to fakie, like the over crook back in. I feel like that's a way that a lot of people don't really do. This could be like one of the scariest ways to drop in for sure. So I'm kind of high up here, but let's go for it. Let's try it. So I had to pick the tallest point at the whole skate park to do this, but it's actually the most mellow, so it's actually the easiest place to do it. So with this, I either have my heel side wheel locked in or right in the middle of the truck. Then I'm shifting my weight to my toes to lift that wheel off the coping, do a little nose manual. Make sure you can nose manual good enough to keep those back wheels from hanging up, and go on in. So that was 5 ways to drop in. I hope that video helped you guys out. I actually found a knee pad in case I need it for my one knee. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.